Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coach has a pop! There it is!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for. A player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
So, a breakthrough already. Griezmann. Now the counter. And it's Dembele. Griezmann. Dembele. Fekir. Griezmann. Fekir. Hoists it forward. Lemar. Mbappe!
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah,
that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Conte. And it's Mandy. Chance! Just off target.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
Pavard drives it forward. Griezmann. Oh, try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Dembele. Lemar. France scored early, of course, and the score is 1-0. Matuidi cuts it out. And here's Griezmann. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He gets past his man. Oh, shooting chance! Griezmann, whose goal-scoring skills have already been evident. France ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And here's Griezmann. Lemar. Mbappe. And it's Griezmann. Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Dembele. Matuidi. Dembele. And here's Griezmann. And here's Matuidi. It's a loose ball. Matuidi has got himself a free kick.
Yeah, and it's a good opportunity to level it, and they have several in this team who can take this.
France's free kick then. Dembele! Oh, that's fabulous! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. France are back on level terms. And he's produced a beauty. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Matuidi. Dembele. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Raphael Varane. Griezmann. Fekir. Fekir. Umtiti. Raphael Varane. And it's Dembele. Conte. And here's Griezmann. Dembele. Griezmann. Great challenge, time to perfection. And out to safety. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. What it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Lemar. Dembele. Out to the right. And it's Mendy. Conte.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Raphael Varane. Fekir. Griezmann.
France have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Griezmann battles to win it back. Real chance! Goal! France! And the comeback is complete.
France are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning...
Mbappe! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Oh, smart save. It's come loose. And it's Conte. Raphael Varane. Giroud. Hits one! Back of the net! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Areola did well the first time. Nothing he could do about the follow-up.
Oh, that's great awareness. Full marks to him as he was just that bit quicker than everyone else on the follow-up.
France go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Defenders on the back foot. And the counter-attack is on for France. Going through. He is not one readily to admit defeat. Don't be surprised if he tries that again. Griezmann. Giroud. A real chance to break. Fekir. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Griezmann. And here's Giroud. Hernandez gets it back. Giroud unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Defence has got rid of that. That'll be a throw-in. And here's Giroud. Mbappe with a long pass. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Kanté. Kanté goes looking. Just brushed off the ball there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. And it's Mendy. Giroud. Kanté. And it's Giroud. That's a brilliant interception. And the counter is on. Giroud plays it forward. Mbappe. Now it's Thauvin. Done very well to intervene. Mbappe. Kanté gets his foot in there. And it's played forward. Thauvin. Kanté. Thauvin. He's found his man. Now it's Giroud. It's Giroud! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Giroud sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Another corner then. Pavard knocks it away. Kanté. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Pavard. Thauvin. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. France have thrown it away. It was in their grasp and they let it go. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Paulo Dybala. His game's all about control and subtlety, rather than power and strength.
It's Higuain! It's in!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
So a breakthrough already. Oh, it's beautiful, intricate passing. They are toying with their opponents.
Well, they know that their version of what they do is extremely good. I mean, it's a level of possession that leaves the opposition chasing shadows.
Alexandro. Forward it goes. Pjanic. De Ligt. And it's Dybala. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. And a shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Oxlade-Chamberlain plays it forward. That intervention was very necessary. Rabiot. Good challenge, he just stood firm. A real chance to break. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Just brushed off the ball there.
Peter, we can only applaud that quality of tackle in the circumstances. It was probably goal-saving.
That's a brilliant interception. He can get that clear. Chiellini goes looking. He's found his man. Could be thinking about a shot here. Ramsey! Goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A moment that needed composure and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And here's Higuain. Higuain has a hit! And the follow-up!
Oh, it's die-hard defence and the willingness to put his body on the line. Very impressive.
Mohamed Salah, chance! He's gone for it! Alexander-Arnold. Good idea, just poorly executed. Ramsey tries to get it forward quickly. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Higuain. Wijnaldum. Defenders on the back foot. And here's Roberto Firmino. Mohamed Salah. This could fall anywhere. Mohamed Salah was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Fabinho. Now a chance to break. And here's Mohamed Salah. The referee's awarded a free kick. Liverpool looking here to cut their deficit. He's gone for it! And how good was that? He's got himself a peach of a goal! A goal at a really telling moment. Dispatched expertly, nicely done. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Oh, good interception. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just 1 separating them.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Already up and running for the second half. Liverpool didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Cristiano Ronaldo. Referee has just said play on. Well, that's one way of trying to make things happen. There's a few who could follow that example.
Well, the further he went, the more attention he attracted. There was just way too much pressure for him to get the shot away.
And he's cut it out. And the counter is on. Dybala. Van Dijk battles to win it back. Fabinho drives it forward. And here's Higuain. Oxlade-Chamberlain. Rabiot gets it back.
The attendance in this match was 16,892. Substitution on the field. Number 11, Mohamed Salah.
Juventus have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break.
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Number 23.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Spot on, Peter.
Goes for goal! Back of the net! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Oh, this fella's as slippery as an eel the way he freed himself to score. I mean, for that defence, it was a case of, now you've got him, now you don't. Brilliant.
This has become one superb game of football.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Wijnaldum. Firmino. Now it's Origi. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Matuidi. Now it's Higuain. Ramsey. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Juventus! And they get themselves in front! Oh, high quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Pjanic. And here's Higuain. Loses his balance and loses the ball. De Ligt does well to read it and intercepts. Looking to break out here. Pjanic. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Hoists it forward. Pjanic. Origi. It's Origi! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Origi couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
And it's played forward. Fabinho. Wijnaldum. Receives it and it goes for goal! Oh, that could cost them.
Origi was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Chiellini. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's got through. He's got away. Ramsey. Can he find a finish now? Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
Juventus take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win. Ramsey looking to get on the end of this. Pjanic. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a look. He's had a go. Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
And it's Van Dijk. And here's Origi. Origi is flagged offside. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story. They were outclassed in every possible way. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area. But the centre of their defence